I grew up in Point Fortin, so going Cedros was a fairly regular occurrence. And one thing I knew was that if you go in there, you need to walk with your food because you're not getting any food to buy down there. Over the years, that situation continued. In adulthood, in middle age, into retirement, you're not getting any food down there to buy. Well, now things have changed in a very, very nice way. Yes, folks, here it is, Vee Vault Restaurant. The Vee Vault Restaurant is on the main road, just on the outskirts of Bonasse village in Cedros. We arrived early, before they were ready for the lunchtime diners, so we had some time to kill. And as a result, we headed to Galfa Beach, just to see what was happening there in a particular area that is being developed as a beachside resort area. My brother-in-law is not too much of a bushman, so having to go through any kind of bush to get to the beach is not his kind of thing. So we got back in the car and I tried a different road that would lead to the beach.
This is one way. You know, it was the same thing in Tobago. Well, if you want, the freight bush. All right.
So we took another road within the overall housing development that would get us closer to the beach. It was not the sunniest of days, so a bit cloudy and overcast. This development is coming along nicely. It seems to me that the houses are being built, as they say, out of cash. So it seems that as people have money, they expand upon the structures that they have put down. Eventually, I think this is going to be a very nice beachside housing development.
But I'm not seeing any other line.
We still had some more time to kill before heading back to the restaurant, so I made a stop at the Green Hill area. In Galfa, in the Green Hill area, there's a World War II bunker and the bases for some World War II guns that protected the channel. I couldn't find them. the area has become overgrown. That's such a pity, because that can be a visitor attraction, but it's now overgrown. If you want to see what it looked like, one of my earlier videos called The Other Side of Cedros shows it, and I have placed a link in the video description. Well, after our side trip to Galfa Beach, we headed back to the Vault restaurant to have lunch. This is a family-owned enterprise, and the owner is a trained chef. In my conversation with the owner, I asked him, why Cedros? Why put this restaurant in Cedros? And he said to me that once you offer good food, people will come. And people definitely have been coming. Incidentally, from San Fernando to Cedros took me approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes. So it's definitely not a long drive. I know you want to see what the food looked like, so here it is. And I could not resist the piece de resistance for me, the T-bone steak. It was delicious. In fact, everybody enjoyed the meal.
Huh?
You do not have to come to Vee Vault just for a meal. They also have cabins that sleep up to 5 persons. And it's an all-inclusive package. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner provided by the restaurant when you stay in the cabin.
Obviously it has a loft. So it may pull out. Yeah. No. No, it's an above ground pool. An above ground pool.
If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share the video. After the meal, I decided that we would head down to Icacos. The intention really was to set up the chairs, bring out the cooler, and just relax on the beach. I'd walked with a towel, thinking that we'd take a little dip in the sea. Unfortunately, the day was cloudy and overcast with a few little sprinkles of rain every so often. Wasn't really inviting for going into the sea to bathe on that day. Plus, there were some small biting insects. So we decided, forget the idea of bathing in the sea and head back to Bonasse and relax there.
I know where you going and wash out so.
While in Icacos, I decided to take a little detour to another part of the beach because a viewer had commented that they are beginning to ruin part of Icacos beach. So I decided to go and look. I have to admit, unfortunately, I didn't find it. Maybe it's at some other part of Icacos beach. I suspect I'll be back in Cedros again within a few months, because after my friends see that meal, they are all going to want to go. And maybe I'll find where they are spoiling the beach. Maybe I'll find it on that trip. One other point I should mention about Vee Vault restaurant. Cedros is known for fishing, so you would expect fish on the menu, but they have an extensive menu with more than just fish. From my videos of traipsing around Trinidad and Tobago, regular viewers will know that on these trips, towards the end, I like to stop somewhere and have a drink, relax, admire the scenery, just look at people walking by. So, I did this on this trip as well. Stopped in Bonasse on the promenade, parked the car, opened the trunk, and we sat and had a drink and just relaxed and admired the view and looked at what was happening around us.
Yeah.
If you want to see other videos of outdoor activities in Trinidad, select one of the videos that is appearing on your screen now.